The world is going to end, and you need to know exactly how.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning!
Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for making us a part of your daily routine. Yeah, you don't even have to think about it. Just play it, spend this time with us. It can be beneficial to you. Hopefully today won't be a downer. Hopefully it will just expand your expectations for apocalyptic stuff.
Yes, we appreciate you making us a part of your daily routine. However, your daily routine may be about to change drastically. And that's what we're gonna talk about today.
As in the end of days.
Yeah, okay. Now, everybody knows, we live in a time where we have explored through
pop culture,
and the scientists are always talking about it too, all the different ways that the world might end. None of this is going to be incredible news to you, but I think that we're gonna get you to think about it in a new way, because not only are we gonna summarize some of the most common ways that it is thought that the world might end, we're gonna provide solutions. Link. This is the video. Well, I kind of came up with a couple of solutions.
I'm like, oh.
This is the video that when it hits the fan in a couple of years, they're gonna come back to this video, if the internet is still up, and they're gonna watch it, and they're gonna be like, this is what we should do now. Or this is what we should have done if we had only listened to Rhett and Link.
I thought you were gonna say, and we'd be like, psh, told you so.
No, we'll be dead.
So at the end of this video, let's remember to say, psh, told you so.
Okay, got it. Now, let me say a couple things up front so I can just go ahead and diffuse some of the comments. Number one, these are not necessarily ways that all life on Earth is going to end, okay? Maybe a couple of them could lead to that, but this means that these are ways that life on Earth would end as we know it. It would be drastically different. Large portion of the population would be gone. You know, you've seen the TV shows and the movies.
Right, and that's why this is more important to talk about, because this does create opportunity for great entertainment in terms of television and film.
Right.
As opposed to just a total annihilation.
Right, and the second thing is, this is not a comprehensive list. There's many lists out there on the internet. We went through a number of them, and we just picked some of the ones that we could come up with solutions for. Starting with Asteroid.
Asteroid.
Now you've seen Armageddon, you've seen Deep Impact,
I've heard of them.
You know about how
Read the wikis.
It's all gonna end. The asteroid is gonna come flying at the Earth out of nowhere. We're not gonna know what to do. And it might happen like it did 65 million years ago, as is theorized, and that wiped out the dinosaurs. If we got hit with a huge asteroid, which I think becomes a meteor when it comes in the atmosphere, I don't know the science behind it, don't quote me on that. Then it creates this huge explosion, it creates like this nuclear winter essentially, and then we all start dying out, there's no sunlight. It's a bad deal.
How big does it have to be before it really makes an impact?
Well, I think that one in I don't know how big it was. There was one in 1908 that wiped out 770 square miles of the Siberian forest. I don't know how big that was.
It was nice of it to land there.
Yeah,
I don't think there's as much going on
just
there.
Just a little warning. But I think the one that wiped out the dinosaurs was just like, we're talking miles across, like 6 miles or something. It's going so fast. But I've got a solution. So don't get worried about this. I actually have two options. Number one is a huge slingshot. This is a very large slingshot that needs to be being held up with some sort of, it needs to be able to be moved to the spot in the world where it's going to be, where the thing is coming.
By satellites.
No, it's gotta be something that's got more girth than that.
Like poles on the Earth?
Yeah, big poles. I don't know exactly how to make this happen. But we kind of know when they're coming, and we have some time to prepare, and we can get it into place, and then you catch it and you can redirect it. The more fun way to handle this is a giant ping pong paddle that just and knocks the thing back into the atmosphere, out of the atmosphere.
That would have to be a pretty large ping pong paddle.
And if the asteroid never comes, we just have a huge ping pong paddle that we could operate on like the 4th of July. And they're like, and it sends wind, waves, it's like a wave machine.
Good idea.
I
like it.
Global pandemic. Now this can be either natural pathogen or it can be an engineered pathogen that gets out of a laboratory. They got those kinds of things happening. Mm-hmm. And in today's world, we're super connected. These things can travel fast, they can travel far, and it is not unlikely that there would be a pathogen that would seriously impact the human population. I mean, we're talking about wiping out a large percentage
So
of the
we're talking a
population.
virus here.
One of us would die, probably. Which one do you want it to be?
You. What are you, surprised? Oh yeah, I want to die.
Okay,
I don't want to die. I can't go on living without you. No.
I would hope we would both die together.
I'd be
Link.
sad, but I could go on.
Well, I have a solution, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, good.
Personal bubbles. You know those bubbles that you can get and go down the hill real fast?
Yep, I've got one.
No, like they're fun. You get in the bubble and then
Yeah. It's like a hamster wheel for
as soon
humans.
as it starts hitting, we all get in the bubbles. Not only do we get protected from the pathogen, but we have fun everywhere we go. I mean, you just run around. It's like a constant party. It's just like, oh, look at those people. They can't get sick and they're having a blast.
It gets funky in those things pretty quick.
Speaking of funky, fungus. That's another thing that could kill us. I didn't know a fungus could actually kill us, but there are funguses that are fungi.
Like a mushroom?
That are killing frogs right now across the United States. And similar funguses or fungi could wipe out a huge portion of the population if we don't have a way to treat it, if we don't have the correct antifungal to take care of it.
So like that thing growing on your foot, you should really do something about it.
Yeah, athlete's foot could turn into athlete's
Death.
apocalypse.
Oh, goodness.
But I have a solution for this too.
Really though? I mean.
You don't think this could happen? Yeah, the scientists said it could. Fungus could take out a large portion of the population. We need to get T-shirts for everybody because this is about self-awareness. We get T-shirts, we print them for most of the world's population and they read, "There is a fungus among us."
Well, that's cute and everything. But
It is a cute slogan.
It doesn't, maybe it should say, be more hygienic, like shower more often.
No, but think about it. If you had a shirt on that said there's a fungus among us, and I had one on, and everywhere we went, everybody had on that shirt, wouldn't you begin to live a life that was acknowledging the fact that there was a fungus out there that could kill us? There's a fungus among us, let's do something about it. Let's wash our hands. Let's put athlete's foot spray on our feet.
I think it might make it worse. It would anesthetize people to it.
Robot Ascension. This is the singularity that is talked about where there's a point in time where the robots become smarter than the humans and then they make us their slaves. This is going to happen,
Like
by the
E.T.
way. And I have a very good solution.
E.T. was a robot.
No, he wasn't a movie, but in real life he was an alien. And it wasn't real life. In the real life within the movie that isn't real life, the fictional life, he was an alien, not a robot. There is a way to take care of this though, Link.
But he was a robot.
You need to make friends with a robot right now so when the robots begin to take over, you will already be considered one of their friends. And I think there's a simple way to take care of this right here.
Teddy's name is Teddy Ruxpin. He talks, he tells stories,
Four batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
Yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people. I would like you.
Teddy Ruxpin, the storytelling bear, comes with illustrated book and cassette from Worlds of Wonder.
You see there, Link? Get yourself a Teddy Ruxpin and the robots won't take you over.
You think that the world's gonna be taken over by Teddy Ruxpin?
Something like it. Teddy Ruxpin is just a precursor to the singularity. Those little kids looking at him like, huh?
Becoming Teddy's friend is probably not gonna help you though, unless the world's being taken over by him.
Okay. Another way that world can end is overpopulation. It's currently estimated that the world can support about 9 to 10 billion people. We have about 7 billion people. I know this is controversial, but it's based on not the amount of space on Earth, it's based on the amount of resources. And it's pretty clear that we have a limited amount of resources and we have an increasing amount of people. So we gotta do something about this. And I was thinking, the solution starts with me and you, buddy. It's time we got snipped.
Okay, so, like right now?
Nah, I just think we need to make an appointment. We'll go in together.
It just, the process makes me nervous, but in principle, I'm okay with it. So basically you're saying that we need to get other people to do that as well.
Self-sterilization. That's step 1. Step 2 is forced sterilization.
Ooh, Rhett, don't go there, man. This is making me very uncomfortable.
Really?
Well, when you think about the process makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Like when you use the verb snip, it scares me.
Okay, well, I mean, you'll be asleep. Will you? Maybe you won't be.
I don't
know
think
how it works.
I don't think you're asleep.
Okay, well, we'll find out. Okay, and the last way that we're going to cover today that we're looking in is the snowball effect. And this is actually probably the most likely. This is when a series of catastrophic events like global warming leading to increase in pathogens and climate change that then causes like bees to go extinct, and then our food is not pollinated. One thing leads to another. It's a domino effect, snowball effect, which leads to massive catastrophic changes.
In other words, we don't know how the world's gonna end, so let's just say everything's gonna do it.
Yeah, snowball effect.
Okay.
But here's the real thing I wanna get at, and I wanna tease to tomorrow's episode, and that is, I don't have a solution for the last one, by the way, but I do have a way to be prepared, and I have taken it upon myself to prepare you and me for the apocalypse, and tomorrow I'm gonna talk about that and introduce to you how I've done that.
Okay. Well, you know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Marin.
And I'm Kaylin.
We are from Georgia, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
You like to wear shirts? I hope you do, unless you're one of those people that doesn't. We sell shirts. They can clothe you in style.
Yeah.
RhettandLink.com/store.
Good Mythical Morning shirt. Show your mythicality. There's other shirts over there too.
Rhett hosts an infomercial that Link doesn't know he's on. All you gotta do is call in right now. Well, actually, I don't even think we have a number anymore. I think it's just a website. You can go pick one of these up. If we could bring in our invisible model to try this on. She's a beautiful invisible lady.
What? What are you, Rhett?
I got this shirt on. It's so great.
What are you doing?
This is this infomercial that I do sometimes. Hey, I've got this shirt. It fits me so good. Look how I've been working out. Look how skinny I am.
You're doing an infomercial?
Yes,
and
selling our shirts through an infomercial kind of thing.
And there's
it's invisible. Well, it's not really. I call her my invisible model, but it's really just me holding a shirt up.
Okay.
It's kind of my thing. You know how Billy, what's his name?
Billy
Mays is known for his beard. I'm known for my invisible model. Hey.
I'm gonna take you to the doctor now.
See you later. Do you remember how to do that folding, the T-shirt thing, the real fast fold?
Yeah, look, I just did it.
No. It's like two folds.